Hello everyone. In this video I'm just doing a little doodle in my sketchbook, trying to familiarize myself with the Inktense. I'm using blocks and pencils, and I'm not doing a full large scale painting because I'm still, like I said, trying to get used to these, and I'm not sure which paper behaves best with them. This is just mixed media paper. I do like how it flows on this paper and how it goes down as far as drawing with it, because this paper is relatively smooth, similar to hot press watercolor paper. But yeah, I'm still doing some experiments with this, and I'm having some technical difficulties. I broke my phone mount that I normally record with, so I'm using a replacement until my other one gets here, the one I'm used to using. So I'm doing some smaller scale drawings because they fit a little bit better into the frame, and I can't get my camera far enough away. And yeah, just a little bit more difficult than usual. So with these, I'm using both the pencils and the blocks. And I initially go in with the blocks to do the main sketch, and then I go in with some pencils and refine some things and darken them up a little bit. And then in the end, I'm just using a flat brush and some water to activate the Inktense. And if you're not familiar with what these are, they are ink in solid form. At least that's what they're advertised to be. They come in pencils, blocks, and pans. So the pans are in a palette similar to a watercolor palette, and the blocks are used very similarly to how you would use pastels. So the variation in the way you can use these is what attracted me to using them. I can get in a rough sketch, then refine with a pencil. And if you are patient and wait long enough after you have activated it with the water, then you can go in later and do some more refinement with the pencil or with the blocks to add more layers. And I like the kind of sketchy and painterly expressive look that you can get with these. And layering the different effects together really makes for an interesting and really illustrative look. So again, I'm just trying out different papers with these, seeing which one I like the best, and I will probably be using watercolor paper next, but I don't have any hot press watercolor paper that I really like very much, except for my Beohong sketchbook, which is kind of small landscape style sketchbook. But yeah, I say all that to say that I'm just doodling and practicing these, and if you guys weren't familiar with this medium, it's pretty interesting, and I do like it a lot. Still figuring out some things about it, and I thought I would show you how I use them in case you were wondering, how do you use such a medium. But that's really all I have to say in this video, so I will let you enjoy the rest of it, and hopefully the next time you see me, I will have my new phone mount and back to my regularly scheduled program. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video and want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye!